In order to understand how to navigate the world, there are a number of skills that we need to learn in life. Reading, writing, and mathematics are the subjects that we study in school. The acquisition of these abilities is essential for gaining admission to college, securing our first employment, and functioning as a contributing member of society. On the other hand, there are certain abilities that you do not learn in school that might be beneficial to your development, and that actually end up paying off not only in the short term, but throughout your entire life. Despite the fact that these abilities can be challenging to master, the long-term rewards they provide much transcend any disappointments we might encounter while attempting to acquire them. Here is a list of 10 challenging abilities that, once you have mastered them, will pay off for the rest of your life. Number 1, personal finance skills. You have the ability to help improve your financial status if you develop skills related to personal finance. This is true regardless of how much money you make. You should conduct research on personal finance and read works such as Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch, or Financial Freedom by Grant Sabatier. The ability to build a budget, save money, and invest in oneself is a crucial skill that should not be overlooked. Your future self will be in a better position to achieve success if you acquire the skills necessary to manage your own finances and are able to monitor the expenditures of your money. Number 2, working out consistently. It is not the lifting of weights, the running of great distances, or the folding into certain yoga positions that is the most challenging aspect of training. The most challenging aspect is actually having a steady workout routine. Learn how to make time in your life, at all phases of your life, to go to the gym, hit the street, or lay out your yoga mat on your yoga mat. This is one of the greatest conflicts you may confront within yourself. Learning to exercise on a regular basis will have enormous benefits, both in the short term and in the long term, despite the fact that it is all in your head. Physical activity causes the production of endorphins, helps you maintain a healthy weight, and lowers your chance of developing cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and even certain malignancies. Your mental and physical health will gain from increasing your strength, and these benefits will continue to accrue throughout the remainder of your life. There will be a significant return for you if you are able to master exercising consistently. Number 3, public speaking. Having the ability to direct a large group of people can provide you with significant benefits for the rest of your life. If you have the ability to communicate with a big audience, maintain their attention, and articulate your views and opinions, you will be able to make significant progress towards achieving your objectives and reaching your goals. Your social connections, leadership abilities, logical thinking skills, and other skills can all be improved via the practice of public speaking opportunities. Number 4, leadership. According to a quotation attributed to Maya Angelou, she once said, "If one is lucky, a single fantasy can completely transform 1 million realities." Developing your leadership skills can help you better your professional alternatives and chances, boost your confidence, and bring your vision closer to becoming a reality. If you lack the ability to lead, it will be extremely challenging to bring about change in the world. It is virtually never as effective to do it on your own as it is to gather together a group of others. In the long run, you will reap the benefits of leadership skills if you are able to perfect them. Number 5, verbal and written communication skills. The manner in which you interact with the world is directly proportional to the manner in which you communicate with it. If you are able to effectively convey your wants, thoughts, and goals with other people through verbal communication, you possess a superpower that will assist you in achieving great success in business, relationships, and life in general. To be able to communicate with the written word also goes a long way. From the capacity to compose an email to your boss requesting a raise, to the ability to write a business proposal, the ability to communicate via writing has huge benefits for your life over the long term. To effectively communicate, we must realize that we are all different in the way that we perceive the world and use this understanding as a guide to our communication with others, Tony Robbins has said. This understanding will help us communicate with others in a more effective manner. Number 6, decision-making. One of the most famous quotes attributed to Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, is that rarely are opportunities presented to you in a perfect way, in a charming small box that has a yellow bow in the top of it. Here, take a look at it. It's spot on. You are going to adore it. It is difficult to recognize opportunities because they are muddled, complicated, and difficult to identify. They pose a danger. They are a challenge to you. Making a decision about what course of action to take in any given circumstance is one of the most challenging aspects of life. There are instances when we are unable to make a decision because there are so many possibilities available to us that we are unable to pick just one. And as a result, we end up doing nothing. However, if you are able to master the art of making judgments, sorting through your options, and selecting a choice with confidence, you will be able to continue going forward without losing any time. Accepting the fact that you cannot know the outcomes of every possible option is a necessary step in the decision-making process. You are only able to know what you know right now. Therefore, you need to make the most appropriate choice with the facts that you have. If, at a later point in time, you see that you ought to have done something differently, you should learn how to change your mind swiftly and without feeling guilty about it. Number 7. Waking up early. Some people find that getting up early is as natural to them as exhaling. There are certain people who require some time to adjust to it. On the other hand, getting up early is one of those abilities that can assist you in reclaiming your day, gaining additional hours, and working on the things that are most important to you. A number of high-earning chief executive officers, including Jeff Bezos, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Howard Schultz, Jeff Weiner, Martha Stewart, Tim Cook, and Bob Iger, have routines that begin first thing in the morning. Getting up early is beneficial for a number of reasons, the most important of which is that it compels you to make a conscious plan for your day, rather than simply allowing other people to determine when you should wake up. By taking charge of your calendar, you will be able to make room in your life for the things that truly matter to you and improve your overall quality of life. Number 8. Get honest with yourself. There are times when one of the most challenging things we can do is to look at ourselves in an honest manner. However, if we do not learn the truth about ourselves and the challenges we face, we will never be able to make any progress towards overcoming them. You will be able to break through barriers much more quickly if you learn how to look at yourself honestly and get genuine with your problems. If you continue to tell yourself lies, you will not know how to break through walls. The words of Gift Guru Mona are as follows. If you continue to lie to yourself, you will never be able to be honest with other people. Number 9, listening. Stephen R. Covey suggests in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change, that the majority of people do not listen with the intention of comprehending what is being said. Rather, they listen with the intention of responding to what is being said. Learning occurs when one listens. When you are able to learn how to listen, you will acquire a wide variety of knowledge that is helpful to you. You might be able to save a sales deal that is on the verge of falling through if you have the ability to listen. It has the potential to assist you in mending ties with family and friends. It has the potential to teach you new things that you already know. Be conscious of the fact that you do not possess all of the information and begin to pay attention to the people around you. They could have something of value to impart to you. Number 10, meditation. There are times when it can be challenging to sit in silence for any length of time. Meditation is something that many people do throughout their entire lives in order to develop their ability to meditate. However, research has shown that even if you only make time to meditate for a few minutes each day, it can have a significant impact on both your life and your brain. Through meditation, you can improve your ability to concentrate on the here and now, develop skills for managing stress, boost your creativity and patience, and lessen the impact of unpleasant emotions. Not only that, but meditation also provides significant long-term advantages. After conducting a study titled Forever Younger, Potential Age-Defying Effects of Long-Term Meditation on Gray Matter Atrophy, researchers from the University of California, Los Angeles, discovered that gray matter loss was less pronounced in meditators compared to non-meditators. As a matter of fact, it can assist in the preservation of your brain as you get older. When you put these 10 talents into practice in your own life, you will be able to observe how they impact your life in both the short term and the long term. Possibly, it will take you by surprise. I am grateful that you watched, and I hope you have a wonderful week.